Hi guys, and welcome to Java tutorial of hotel management system with database. Now let me show you guys how this works. Okay, we can print. There we go. So all you just need to do is to select whatever server you want, and that's it. Click on print. But I don't have a printer on my system. We can reset. I would not do that now. We can delete. Let's take a good example. Look at, I have Kingsley Queen. I have 3 of those, so we can always click on delete role and delete role again. We can also delete Grace Warlock. We have about 3 or 4 in there. There we go. Tony Montana. We have a lot of Montanas there everywhere. Alright, the delete works well. Okay, the update, that's the update, nothing is happening. Okay, now if I entered data in here, let's assume I enter as follows. Let's say the reference is, that's the reference, and the name is Paul Omen, address number 1 Boston. Okay, those are the details of Paul Omen. I've just had to speed that up. That's the room number. All we just need to do is click on total, and there. If you go right down, you can see the details of Paul Omen right there. Okay, if we double click again, look at it. Come right down. And you will even see all of these details on the database. Let's open up the database. I'm going to go straight to the database, and let's go to open up data. And right in here, let's see, that's the database, and let's browse. There we go guys, look at that, and that's Paul Omen, Kingsley, Grace Warlock, Tony Montana, and so on. So what I'm going to do now is, let's close the database. I'm going to take you guys straight into Java NetBeans development environment, and we'll put one of these together. Hi, and welcome to Java NetBeans of an hotel management system with database. I'm going to start by clicking on file, and let's select new project, and I'll make sure you select Java with and select Java application. Click on next, and let's give our project a name. I'm going to call it hotel database. There we go. You see this create class main. I'm going to uncheck that, and let's click on finish. There we go, and right here we have the hotel database. So I'm going to right click on that, go to file, and let's select JFrame, this very one right there. There, and my JFrame, I'm going to give it, just call it the same name, hotel database. There we go. The package name, I'm going to call it the same thing. There, and just click on finish. There, my system is now ready. If you guys are wondering why am I creating this again, actually the first one that I created was without database, and this one I'm actually creating it as the request of one of my viewers out there. I'm going to show you the comments. I like this, how to create hotel management system in Java NetBeans. Can you recreate it with a database, please? Thanks, Captain Paul. Okay, saying thanks to me. There, I'm going to close that. Now, back to our system here. I'll right click and let's select set layout, and this layout that I'm going to choose, I'm going to select absolute layout. There we go. Alright, the properties are all here. Okay, on the properties of this, you can right click and select property, or you can come right down here. So what I want to do is I'm going to go to the code, and in there I will change the size of my form to 1450. and I'm going to make, that is the width, and I'm going to make the height 800. Generate center, checked, click on close. There we go. Now the next thing is I'm going to go straight to the palette here, and let's select J label. Yeah, there we go, that's the label. I want to click on that and dump it right there. Now go to the properties, and inside the property I'm going to change the size of that very label. Let's change it to about 14, make that bold. There we go. We also need text field there, and the same thing, the size of that text field, I'm going to change it to 14 bold as well. There. In total I need about 16 of these, so I'm going to copy it across, but before then double click on this one and just change the text content to customer, and whatever we have in here I'm going to get rid of that. So let's say this one is going to be customer reference. There. And this text box, I'm going to right click and let's select change variable name. I will change that to JTXT customer reference. There, and click on OK. We'll get rid of the text content in there though. Let's go back in there. Let's get rid of whatever I have in there. Do that in the property here. There, that's that done. So all I will then do is just copy it across, select both. I need a couple of these, and that is 2. Copy again, paste. We have 4. Okay, I'm going to select it all, just copy and paste. There, that will be 12, and I need one more. Drag this and paste it right underneath here. There we go. And right here, let's enter a panel. I'm going to create that and just drag it here. There. And let's go straight to the properties of that very panel. I'll go to the border here, and I'm going to just change that to maybe line border, make that maybe around 4. There we go. Now here, up here, I need a table. Let's see. There we go, guys. Grab that and dump it right there. I have my table on the system. Okay, now let's bring it down. There's nothing happening right now, but let's get our buttons in place. There's one button here. Oh, you see this very panel? Let's right click on it, and I'm going to change set layout to absolute layer, so that's fine now. Okay, and I'm going to change the text content of this to about 18, or maybe let's make it a little bit bold, maybe 24. Okay, I need 6 of those. Let's copy, paste, and there we go. Now I have about 6. I don't seem to like this color or this black color. Let's go back in there and just change the whole thing around. Get rid of this, and let me select bevel. And the bevel, I will lower it. Yeah, that's much better. I like it that way. And I need to add. Let's come in here. We still have enough room here. Okay, move it aside for now. And in here, I need 3 of these. Copy, and let's paste and drag them right in here. There. Okay. Alright, let's rename all of these ones. So this one is going to be known as first name. Then we have surname. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Address. Postcode. And this is going to be known as, I'm just going to call that maybe mobile phone. Yeah. And let's enter a column in all. I'm going to do that for this one as well. Column. This would be email. And here I'm going to call that nationality. And so on. So I'm going to just speed that up. This will be date of birth. There. Let's speed this up. Okay guys, this is how it's all looking now. It's not finished yet, because I still need to take care of these on these very ones here. I'm not satisfied with them. I'm going to delete the text field for the nationality, and I'll prefer to add this local chooser, this very one. You see it has different countries names, so that's much better for me. Okay, you see that this is officially embedded in it. So I will show you guys, I will include the link of where to download that from. And the other one is the date of birth. I think I'm going to use something to do with calendar. I have it here as well. Date. These or this, I think is this. Let's no, I don't like this one. I'm going to delete that. I would prefer this one. Yeah, this one is much better. But I'm going to have to cheat here, because I will need to be able to add. I'm going to include the dates. Let's copy this, copy, and just paste it in here. So the dates, when I click on the date, I want it to be displayed here. So I'm going to copy that and just drag it like that. See? So there's a text field in there, that very text field. The name is going to be, let's come in here. You see this very text field? I'm going to change the name. Change the name to JTXT, and that will become DOB, because I'm going to be making reference to it. JTXT DOB. Okay, so whatever I have in here, I will assign it to JTXT DOB. And I'm going to repeat the same thing for this very one and this. But here, I'm going to go for a combo box here. Type, okay, ID type. Get rid of the ID type, and let's come right in here. Let's look for a combo box. There we go. Just add that here. Yeah. And one more combo box here for gender. Delete that, copy the combo box, copy and paste. That's sorted. I'm going to copy everything I have in here, copy, and I'm going to paste. I actually need it here, so let's paste this here for now. Yeah, right there, and get rid of this other one here. Yeah, select all of these and just bring them here. I'm going to get rid of these as well. Copy everything here, paste. Yeah, that's cool. Now all of this, Let's get rid of them. I will copy this. Two more. There we go. Right, that's fine. Okay, that is fine. So you see this one now? I will now change the data that I have in there. Drop this down, and that is to do with ID verifications. Okay, get rid of that. So I'm going to start with, let's say, select ID type, and below it is going to be driving license. Then we go for passport. Pilot license. And finally, I'm going to settle for student ID. There we go. Right. And let's change the font to about 14 as well and make that bold. I'm going to repeat the same thing for all of these. 14, make them bold. There. Now let's come to the next one here. This one is easy. Let's select type. That is going to be gender. So come right in here and I just enter select gender there, and that is going to be as a male, female. Let's copy this, click on OK. You see right here where we have selected type, that is gender. Okay, it's right there already, and this one should have that as well. Select type, yeah, that's correct. Now come right down here, the next one here, that is going to be the male. Click, and that will be select male. Also, let's just say select number of male. So I'm going to have just 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and come right down here. This one is going to be, it's going to be room type. So I should call that select room type. So it's going to be single, double, or family. There we go. That's done. And click on OK. Now this one, that's going to be number, room number. Click on that. So for this, I'll just make up room numbers there. Select it, and that will be room numbers. So the very first number, I'm going to kind of like call that, let's say 001, 002, and so on. It's 3, 4, 5, and there we go. Those are the room numbers. So click on OK, and finally it's going to be this. That's for the extension numbers of the room. So let's come in here and just copy everything we have in here. Copy and come right down in here and paste that right there. That is for extension number. There. And this one is going to be 101, 102, and so on. Okay. There. The extension numbers taken care of as well. And finally, let's come here. There. the table. In total, I'm going to enter about maybe 15 of these records here. I'm not going to enter it all. So come right here and let's go for model somewhere here. There we go. Click on that. Okay, the first one here, I'm going to change the details of that to customer. Let's get rid of the content we have in there. Customer reference. And I'm going to change this to string. Okay, and this one is string as well. This one is going to be first name. We have surname here. There. And we have address. And the data type is string. This one is string as well. And I'm going to insert more here. Insert. I need a couple more really, so let's cut this off. Okay, this one is string. Let's select and add more to it. 14, 15 in total. So I've just changed all of the data and get back to you guys. And that's it, all done. So let's change this one to string as well. There. In total, I have 15 and 15 columns in total. I'm going to click on OK. There. Let's compile and run this thing now, just to show it to you guys and see how that looks like. Okay, let's click on run. There we go. There we go, guys. There's nothing happening right now. This is how the whole system looks like. Apart from this very good device here. It's very, very good. I like it. Okay, now here we have the ID type, we have gender there, we have dates. That's very good. And this as well. I will include a link of where to download all of this from. And if you want to know how to create this properly, you will see my very first tutorial on hotel management system. You will see full details on this. I will include the link to that hotel management system to this very one. Okay, that's it. Now let's do two more other things. The next thing we want to do now, let's go straight into the project file here. You see right here, we're going to need a driver, and that very driver is going to be right in here inside my library. So I want to right click on my library here and let's select add J folder. There we go. Now this is the driver that I intend to use. I'm going to select that very driver. I will show you guys the link to this driver as well. Okay, you need the SQL JDBC 3.30. As at the time I developed this program, I think the latest is 3.30.1. So I'm going to select that driver. There we go. That driver is now right in here. That's good. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to have to create a database. But before then, okay, let's just call it the end of the first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly.